Hey everyone! See if I can get that. There we go. Hey everyone, this is Jennifer Sandoval, and today I'm going to tell you about the post-convention tour kit because it is the most amazing, special, magical kit I could have ever dreamed of. Like seriously, this is an incredible set of oils. I will be honest, this is not necessarily a starter set. So you're not going to get your lemon, peppermint, lavender. That's not in here. But, whoa, like what a way to start with oils. Let me tell you all about it. I'm going to try and be as compliant as possible. So if you have a question about what I mean when I say seasonal threats, or environmental threats, or discomfort, words like that are generalizations that I need to use because this industry is not FDA approved. These are not drugs, so I can't technically say that they solve all your problems. But if you have questions, let's talk privately if you need more clarification. Okay? So this is the post-convention tour kit. Actually, mine is a convention kit, so it does have one extra in there. So come with us next year. But this is the kit that you will get when you go to a post-convention tour, or you start with me and you order it online as you're beginning. Huge savings in this kit. So this alone, buying it as a set like this saves you $128. So that's why we're talking about it as a collection today, because it is the best way to get these. You can also buy them individually. They just became on sale today, October 2nd. They are now available individually for sale. Except for, I'll start with this one, On Guard. The On Guard Sanitizing Mist is new. This is an over-the-counter classification, so I can say that this On Guard kills 99.9% of bacteria. It kills the flu virus. It kills any kind of bacteria, viruses, anything like that. This you can just spray on your hands like that, or on the hands of your kids, or on the surface that you're about to touch, and kill everything that you need to. No germs. Not only is it going to kill those germs, but now if I were to touch something gross, it inhibits the growth. So nothing now is going to spread onto my hands because I just did this. So it not only kills what germs are already there, but blocks anything else from starting. This is available for sale October 10th. It's only $6.50. So this is definitely something that everyone should have in their purses all the time. And it helps my hands stay really moist too. Nice moisturizer in here with the fractionated coconut oil, so my hands aren't getting dry. And honestly, my kids could lick this and be absolutely fine. The traditional hand sanitizers are really something that you want to get away from using. Not Purell or anything like that. They're really not good, and they've shown to actually cause more harm than good. So, you ready for the oils that are in here? They're so amazing. Okay, I'm going to open up my book. This is the Essential Life book. I definitely recommend having this. I'm going to try and say all of the great things I'm reading compliantly. This book is not compliant, so if you need to just get straight to the point and understand what the heck I'm talking about, this is a great book to have. And if you want to order one from me, I can help you, or you can get one at oillife.com. I get mine at a discount by ordering in bulk, so definitely talk to me and we'll get you one. Okay, so Rose. Rose individually has not been available for sale from doTERRA because it's not a sustainable oil. So what they've done to keep it sustainable and keep the price point good is that I happen to have a Rose that's like this, a 5 milliliter. A 5 milliliter like this of Rose would be about $450. So that's not attainable for a lot of people. So what they've done is they've put it into a touch form. And this is diluted with fractionated coconut oil, which really helps it to absorb better into your skin, into the system. And it has, of course, the leak-proof lid and the stainless steel roller. So I've been just applying this right to my skin. Rose is so great for your skin, for fine lines and wrinkles. If you need something to help with sex drive and feeling more in the mood, then Rose is great too. It's so nice as a perfume. So you can mix this with, I've been mixing it with Jasmine and Neroli, the other ones that we'll talk about, as a really nice perfume. For men, it does help their sexual performance also in multiple ways. If someone is having I don't know if I can say that word. But yeah, it's great for your skin. It's great for any kind of, if the body's having a hard time. Sometimes if it gets stuck, right? And I don't know how to say seizures compliantly, so I just won't say it. But it can help with that. Irregular ovulation. So people who are if you're having periods that are real wonky, I know several people have contacted me about that. Rose is going to help to regulate that. So continue to use it each day. If you're dealing with deep grief or depression, Rose is going to help with that. And Rose is your oil of divine love. So helping you feel connected to God and knowing that you're loved and that the universe acts in your favor. So this is the Rose Touch Roller. Incredible. The next one I want to talk to you about is Neroli. Neroli is the blossoms of the bitter orange tree. So we also use Neroli, use the bitter orange tree for petitgrain essential oil, which just was released last year. And this year they are releasing Neroli, again in a touch form with the fractionated coconut oil in a roller to keep it affordable. But it smells so nice. It's really like a fresh flower. Here's my book right here. See this beautiful flower? Says the Neroli blossoms on the bitter orange tree. Now, this is another one that's great for your sexual health. Oh, it's fresh. It's so fresh. It's really like walking up to a tree and smelling those little blossoms that are right on the tree. Oh, that's good. Okay, so any loss of sexual arousal, impotence, ED, frigidity, anything like that, this is going to help it. So men and women are going to benefit huge from Neroli. Chronic and stress-related depressed feelings, elevated cortisol levels. What is elevated cortisol? That means you're stressed, right? Stress and cortisol, that's all that gut fat, that lingering belly fat, that is cortisol-related stress. So Neroli is going to help reduce that. It's also going to help if you have any tension in your head that leads to discomfort. Neroli helps with that too. So fresh and clean. Okay, gosh, there's so much more to read. Let's see. Damaged, dry, wrinkling, or sagging skin or scars. Neroli can help fade that also. For childbirth and pregnancy. So this is a great one to be using in labor. All of my pregnant mamas or my doulas out there, the three that we're about to talk about, these florals, are definitely something to keep in your bag for moms who are going to labor. Heart palpitations, high blood pressure, and again, that thing when your brain stops and heart seizing up. Menopause, chronic insomnia, PMS, and estrogen imbalance. Hysteria, panic, grief, shock, irritation, and anger. If you are a chronic overthinker, if you feel overwhelmed, if you get distressed or confused, I know we have people in our group that are definitely going to benefit from using this on a daily basis. Menstrual and muscle cramps and spastic coughing. Cramping from indigestion, colitis, diarrhea, or food poisoning. Acne and related dark spots, eczema and rashes. Wound disinfectant, athlete's foot, ringworm, painful tetanus injection site. So if you just got your shots, this is going to help with that too. Deodorant, it's great as a perfume, and it helps you go from feeling afflicted to liberated. So all these florals that we're going to talk about are really great for your skin. They're really great for your sexual health, plus their own individual benefits. Like this one is also, this is great for digestion also. This is also great for heart palpitations and blood pressure. So yes, Neroli is wonderful. I love that Neroli and I love that rose, but Jasmine is like, oh my gosh, I've used so much of this. I love the Jasmine so much. It's so good. Like I literally have just been going grrr all over my face. I mean, other people love it. But I think I love it because I grew up with for a few years with a jasmine plant right outside my window, and I have just always loved this. Jasmine is great for depression and anxiety, for uterine health. No, I'm not supposed to say that, but but it is what it is, right? If you're feeling anxious or depressed, jasmine is really helpful. I deal with both those issues, so maybe that's another reason I'm really drawn to this. I feel so much comfort in it. It just lifts me right up and helps me feel at peace. This is also great for your uterine health. So again, a great women's oil. Labor and delivery, again, for doulas, pregnant mamas, this is one for you. Fine lines and wrinkles. Who doesn't have those anymore? Oh my gosh. Put it all over your face. Great for if someone gets an eye infection that starts to turn pink, right? That kind of eye infection. You can also rub jasmine right around the eye right there, and it's going to help. Don't ever put any of the oils in your eye, ever. Put it all around the skin in that area. If you're feeling tired and exhausted, put some jasmine on the back of your neck. If your skin is dry or irritated, this is going to help that. Again, sexual health, of not feeling into it, this will help you feel into it. Any kind of menstrual issues or PMS, this is going to help with that a lot. Ovulation and fertility. I know we have a lot of women who are trying to get pregnant that I've been in contact with. Jasmine is going to be helpful to you. So I would really recommend this if you're trying to get pregnant, if you are pregnant, if you just had a baby. These are going to be great for you. And again, as a perfume, it smells fantastic. Okay. The cool thing is that the blossoms come out at night on jasmine, so they're usually done picking by about 6 a.m. The women who pick the jasmine in India. Oh, it is so good. Okay, jasmine. I need to go a little faster because I think my phone's going to die. Copaiba. Copaiba is a big topic one, right? That one, I've gotten a lot of hits on my Facebook of people wanting to know about this because the benefits have been compared to CBD oil. CBD oil comes from cannabis, from marijuana. And I totally believe in the medicinal effects of marijuana. I think it's completely therapeutic. However, I am in the game of what is the most therapeutic, what is going to help people the most. And Copaiba has shown to be even more effective than CBD. CBD is unregulated, just like essential oils are unregulated. So you need to know where you're getting your stuff, and you need to look for test results. When doTERRA did tests of a wide variety of CBD products and CBD oils, they found very, very few of them to have what they actually said that they had in them. So the percentages were wrong. Maybe they said it's 17%, 19% CBD, when it technically was more like 5 or 4. Less than 5% was the average of what was actually in those CBD oils, as well as some of them saying there's no THC when in fact they did have THC in them. And a lot of people, that can affect your drug testing. If you have a job where you get drug tested and THC shows up in your blood even though you didn't mean to, that's not good. So, and CBD works by inhibiting the enzymes next to your CBD receptor sites. So it inhibits the enzymes that cause problems, that cause basically like an obstruction of that receptor site. And oops, we're going to have to get a charger. And Copaiba doesn't work on those enzymes. It actually works directly with that receptor site. So let me pause really fast. See if I can do this. You guys are just going to have to come with me. I'm going to have to go get my charger and plug it in. But the Copaiba oil, oh my gosh, we heard the most incredible story of a woman who having a lot of, she couldn't use her hand. She had some issues with that. And after using some Copaiba underneath her tongue and on the back of her neck, in 2 days she was able to regain some function back in that hand. And let's see, are we good here? Okay, regain some function back. It's a really empowering thing. So I don't even know everything that Copaiba can do for us right now. I'm still learning these oils, but I know that it's amazing. I know that this is something that is going to be a game changer for people who are dealing with chronic issues. Let's see if that works. Okay, so Copaiba, I'm all covered in my yummy jasmine and neroli and all of that. Copaiba does not have that scent. It is from a resin. So let's see, I'm going to have to hop up here. Copaiba is similarly classified like with frankincense, with myrrh, those oils that come from resins. Copaiba comes from trees in the Amazon forest. So our Copaiba is actually a blend of four different species of Copiphera, four different strands of Copiphera. Because they found that each of them has their own benefits, but they work so well together. And so instead of just choosing one strand, they put them all together so that you get a more diverse set of benefits. So Copaiba smells kind of like a buttery leather is the best way that I can describe it, but it is very comforting, very soothing. Any kind of chronic issues, chronic discomfort, this is going to be great. It is anti-inflammatory, anti-arthritic, so if you're dealing with those issues, this is something to use. Gout, if you have an acidic body, this is going to help balance it out. I feel like I spilled some. It's going to help balance your pH and get rid of some of that acidity. Having muscle cramps, Copaiba can help with that as well. Any kind of liver toxicity, liver issues, tendinitis, I can't say this thing, sorry. If you're having any kind of like chronic pain in your tendons or your joints, Copaiba, putting that on there is going to help as well. Or bone pain, I have some of that too. So Copaiba is going to help put it right onto those areas that are affected. Mix it with some fractionated coconut oil, and it will you'll get more benefit out of it that way. I feel like I'm in a dark corner now. How weird. Also, any kind of respiratory issues. If you have a sore throat or sore tonsils, Copaiba, you can use this internally. So you can put this in your water. You can put it in a capsule. It's going to help with those things. Bedwetting or incontinence, Copaiba is going to help with that. Colitis and intestinal infections. I don't think I was supposed to say that. Any kind of intestinal stuff you have going on, Copaiba can help with that also. If you have any kind of cellular issues, right? Maybe you have cells that are replicating that shouldn't be replicating. Those problem cells that are growing out of hand or are causing a growth. Copaiba can help with that. Maybe you have some kind of issue within your body. Again, I'm trying to be compliant, where it is attacking itself, where there's some kind of misunderstood message in your body, and your body is actually fighting itself or parts of itself. Copaiba can help with those issues. Apply it, so take it internally, apply it to the bottoms of the feet or on the body, however you can get this into your body. It also is dealing with fungal, bacterial, or viral infections, any kind of nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, bloating, dry skin and hair, eczema, psoriasis, acne, aging skin. It's going to help with your collagen production. So this is going to be something that's great for all of those internal health benefits, but also just add a drop to your moisturizer, and that's a great way to get it into your system and on your face. Headache, pain, so frontal lobe discomfort, any kind of discomfort that you're having up here. I know I get it sometimes where my vision goes out. So I know I've talked to several people. We love past tense for that, but Copaiba is another option. So you don't always have your whole collection with you. Copaiba is one that you should probably carry around, or make a roller of Copaiba. If you are having, how do I say this? If you're having, I know I just talked to someone the other day, so hopefully she'll watch and understand. If you're having any issues with your ovaries and any kind of pain there or growth there, Copaiba can help balance that out. PMS issues, Copaiba can help with that. Blood pressure issues or heart issues, Copaiba can help. Anxious feelings, sleep issues, Copaiba can help. Blisters, bites, burns, bruising, sprains, Copaiba. So this is like the new ultimate everything for essential oils. So use Copaiba. Again, it blends well with cedarwood, frankincense, jasmine, chamomile, sandalwood, and ylang-ylang. It's antimicrobial, anti-carcinoma, antioxidant, antibacterial, antifungal, analgesic, anti-arthritic, anti-inflammatory. Wow! And it's only $35 wholesale. It's been on sale already for a while, but again, get that post-convention tour kit and save a bunch of money. Okay, Siberian fur. Whoops. Siberian fur is now replacing white fur. So if you have white fur in your collection, hang on to it because it's not coming back. it's not sustainable anymore. So they transitioned to Siberian fur. You know that doTERRA is all about sustainability. If something can't be sourced sustainably in a really responsible way, not just the minimum government standards wherever it is, but so that community thrives, then doTERRA is not going to get it. There's another company that has been in trouble with that lately. That will never be an issue for doTERRA. It has never been an issue for doTERRA. They're a leader in doing things sustainably and helping the environment and the communities that grow all of these plants for us. So Siberian fur is now part of that collection, and it smells just like it smells like a Christmas tree, but not like a sweet Christmas, like, I don't know, but it definitely smells Christmas-esque. It definitely has that fir tree kind of smell. It's spicier than Douglas fir, for those of you who have Douglas fir, which I love that one. It's really that sweet, piney scent. Siberian fir is a little more grassy than that. It is actually categorized as a grass. So the cool thing about this is that you can take it internally. The white fir you could not take internally, and this one is approved for internal ingestion. So Siberian fir is great for any kind of discomfort. If you have an inflamed area on your body which leads to discomfort, Siberian fir is going to be incredible for that. Again, with gout, with any kind of tired or achy muscles, if you have joint pain, if you have inflammation around your joints that leads to chronic pain, this is going to be helpful for you. Constricted breathing or congestion, any kind of lung stuff where you feel that congestion or can't breathe as well as you want to, or you're trying to avoid any infection getting in there, Siberian fir is helpful for that. Broken bones, or if your bone health, Siberian fir is really great for this. So if you are getting older and you need, or maybe it's come on early, but you need to really support your bone health, Siberian fir is great for that. I'm noticing how much of this is out already because I know that Nico, my husband, loves it. Candida or urinary issues, Siberian fir, just apply it. You can take it internally or apply it to the abdomen. If you need to improve your circulation, dealing with hemorrhoids, I put a post up about hemorrhoids the other day and got so many people that were so thankful for that. So I know it's an embarrassing topic to talk about, but a lot of people were grateful that I brought it up. So Siberian fir is also great for hemorrhoids. If you blood pressure issues, this is going to be helpful. More on the low end of that. If you need to improve your digestion and get that moving faster, get your metabolism moving faster, this is great. Liver function is going to help your liver process things better. So if you're doing a detox, Siberian fir is a great one to add to that detox collection. It can help with body odor, so you can add this into your deodorant. Again, any kind of out of control cell growth or cells multiplying that shouldn't be multiplying, Siberian fir is going to be incredibly helpful. Again, if your body is starting to attack itself, like we talked about with Copaiba, Siberian fir, helpful. Burns, wounds, eczema, any kind of skin issues. Balancing those hormones, taking care of the prostate. This is going to support those areas. Any anxious feelings or feeling foggy, brain-wise, feeling foggy, feeling really tired, this is going to be helpful. If you're feeling that, though, honestly, if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling foggy in your brain, I would recommend also getting on the Lifelong Vitality Pack, which is our supplements, because there's probably a nutritional issue that's happening. So oil will help it, but get everything balanced and set up right before you start adding an oil to it. It'll help it act a whole lot easier. It helps you emotionally go from feeling excluded to feeling empowered. So Siberian fir is also antifungal, analgesic. It's anti-inflammatory. It helps with detoxification. It's energizing. It works as an expectorant for the lungs, and it's really refreshing. It's so nice. It blends well with your other favorite tree blends, as well as lemon, rosemary, and marjoram. Okay. This one is so cool. This is blue tansy. Blue tansy is like the Smurf oil, so it's in deep blue. That's why they call it blue. And it's in balance, so it gives it that blue tint. But check this out. I'm going to try not to do too much. Notice that the top is black, unlike my other bottles, which have a clear top. You see that? I don't want to use too much. It's precious, precious stuff. Blue Tansy is really blue. Like, when have you seen an essential oil that you put on your skin and changes the color? You shouldn't. Let me tell you, you shouldn't normally, but Blue Tansy, it is not blue until after they distill it. Isn't that cool? So Blue Tansy is commonly called Moroccan chamomile, and it does stay blue on your skin. Use it with a fractionated coconut oil to massage it in. But I'm not even using it. It's also... Oh, so good. Okay, Blue Tansy is another really great one to add. Even though it's in that balance, it's in your deep blue. I love having the oils individually, so I can make my own blends. Okay, Blue Tansy is really good for any kind of seasonal issues that you'd be having. So as things start to bloom, as the changes of seasons, that's really helpful. Or if you notice that you tend to have a reaction to something, to an animal or something like that. It can help with the itching, with rashes, the watery eyes, sneezing. Blue Tansy is really great for all of that. If you have a lot of blemishes on your skin, it can help clear up your skin. Dry skin, infected skin, sunburns, it's going to be great for that. I feel like this angle's really weird, but I know it has to have my charger on right now. I can't say any of those ones compliantly, but just get Blue Tansy, okay? Any kind of fungal or skin issues or spores, respiratory issues, hiccups, it can help with that. When I say respiratory issues, a lot of people, it's funny because they think just a little, like if I have a stuffy nose, I'll use Breathe. Okay. If you have a child or someone in your house with a chronic respiratory issue that maybe you have to carry around an inhaler or something like that in your purse, or they take medication for it, essential oils can help with everything. Everything. So it's not just like, oh, it smells good and it helps a little bit. These are game changers. We've been able to eliminate everything from our house, and I know so many other people who've started canceling appointments at the doctors and all that. I mean, this is healthcare. This is our healthcare. I encourage all of you, I'm going to take a break from this for a second, to go to healthcare.doTERRA.com and register. Look at what you've spent on healthcare in the last year. And look at the value you've gotten for it. The average doctor's appointment is what? 2 minutes? It's 2.5 minutes. It literally is 2.5 minutes. Do they have time to really consider your whole health, your emotional health, and your nutrition and all of that? No, they just ask you for your symptoms real fast, check a couple things, and then write a prescription. Instead of money going to the prescription companies, the big pharma, which has really no interest in your health. They only have interest in your pocketbook. Try something natural. Go to healthcare.doTERRA.com and register for interest in an integrative medical center. We've already broke ground on one in Utah, and they're looking for where to build the next one. So I know that I've already registered as a huge interest in Albuquerque, New Mexico, for an integrative medical clinic here that would include essential oils, acupuncture, nutritionists, dietitians, the whole perspective, mental health, yoga. It's going to incorporate everything because our body it doesn't work system by system. They're all linked together and they all work together. So an integrative medical clinic is huge. Healthcare.doTERRA.com. Register there for interest in an integrative medical clinic where you would be really in control of your health. So, Blue Tansy is also good for any kind of head discomfort, right? If I get that where my vision goes out, and Blue Tansy is really helpful for that. Toothaches or any kind of tension in your head, Blue Tansy is going to be helpful for that. Any kind of digestive discomfort or issues, even intestinal worms, Blue Tansy can get rid of that, just massaging it onto your abdomen. Cold symptoms, flu symptoms, and more serious issues as well. Muscle aches, Addictions, if someone's feeling addicted to something, this can help. You know, I didn't mention, but rose also. Rose can also help people stop the desire for those really addictive pain medications, those opioids. This can help you not feel a craving for those narcotics. Blue Tansy can as well. If you have low self-confidence, Blue Tansy can help lift you up. Bug bites, scabies, insect repellent, thyroid issues. There's so many women with thyroid issues out there, or who suspect that they have a thyroid issue. Blue Tansy is incredible for that. Emotionally, it helps you go from feeling overwhelmed to encouraged. So Blue Tansy is wonderful. I love it in the Balance blend. I love it in Deep Blue. And now I really love it all by itself. This Moroccan Chamomile Blue Tansy. Okay, the last bit that comes in the post-convention tour kit. So many people are really excited for this. Again, if you need to get this book and you're in Albuquerque, let me know. I do bulk orders so that you can get it for $20 instead of $28. Otherwise, go to oillife.com and get that book. This is the yoga collection. So many people are really excited about this. So many people are starting to do yoga now who didn't do it before. It's a beautiful little collection. It's $52 wholesale. And you get 3 oils in there. And it says, the body achieves what the mind believes. It's so true. If you believe in yourself, you're going to be able to do so much more. So the first blend in here is called Anchoring. I just noticed something. How interesting. It's the Steadying blend. Interesting. It's a steadying blend. Really grounding. It's such an interesting aroma. Anchor has lavender, cedarwood, frankincense, cinnamon, sandalwood, black pepper, and patchouli in a base of fractionated coconut oil. There we go. So that's Anchor. And they have these cool shiny little labels. They're really beautiful little bottles that come in this set. So you can, when you're doing your yoga, you can just smell this from the bottle. Put a drop in your hands, I recommend, or on the back of your neck, or on the bottoms of your feet. Especially this Anchor blend would be really, really great to put on the bottoms of your feet before you start that practice. And you're really grounding yourself and connecting yourself to the ground. Align. There goes Anchor right back in there. This is Align. This is your next one. Align is your centering blend. Again, coming to center. This is bergamot, coriander, geranium, marjoram, peppermint, basil, rose, and jasmine. It's fresh and herby. I smell the peppermint and the marjoram, but I also have the depth of the rose and the floral and the just bright kind of aromas of the jasmine and the bergamot. So Align is really nice. It does have the fractionated coconut oil, so you can put these things directly on your skin. And it changes. It really changes. I always suggest using your essential oils on your body because you're going to get a different aroma than if you just smell them out of the bottle. Smelling them out of the bottle is nice, but it's actually the least effective way to get the full aroma of that essential oil. Let's put that back in my case. And then I have Arise. This is so nice. This Arise blend is your uplifting blend of lemon, grapefruit, Siberian Fur, osmanthus, and melissa. Oh, and I use Elevation every day. Elevation is my kind of uplifting, my Arise, and it has osmanthus and melissa in it, but now this Arise does too. And that lemon and grapefruit in there is so fruity and yummy, but then you have also the earthy tree aroma of that Siberian Fur, which cuts through also. This is wonderful. So this is your enlightening blend of Arise. And that's your yoga collection. Bring this with you to class so you have it, because throughout each yoga practice you're gonna go through all 3 stages typically. So bring this with you to class so that you can use it yourself, so that you can share it with others, because when your yoga and practice improves, when you have a heightened yoga and practice with these essential oils, you're going to want to share that with other people. When I was at the yoga studio last month and I was dripping oils on everyone in class, it was you would really feel the energy change in the room. of just sharing those oils with other people and letting them have a more incredible experience. So definitely sharing oils is an amazing thing. Never be scared. Never be scared of helping someone. And if they're not interested, that's okay. It's okay, because it's just not their time. They're just not ready for it. It has nothing to do with you. They're just not in a place where they can grasp all of that right now. But their time will come whenever they're ready. And you never know that maybe when you offer it, maybe that is their time. Maybe you just changed their life completely. Literally. Oh my gosh, I love hearing the stories of people that I've helped. So this is your post-convention tour kit. These are the new oils that are available today, October 2nd. They're now available on doTERRA. So go to my website. If you want to shop as a retail customer, you can. Don't do it. But if you want to shop as a retail customer, you can at mydoterra.com/livewelllivefree. That's my website. But really, to get 25% off for a year, call me or message me through Facebook, and we'll get you set up on that 25% discount for the next year. If you want to get a huge discount on this kit, if you want me to help you save $128 off of this, do that. But also, this kit happens to be 200 PV. PV is doTERRA points, basically, and it's basically $1 for a point. If you get any order of 200 or more, so that would be this post-convention tour kit, that would be a home essentials kit, a natural solutions kit, any of those are going to qualify, so you also get a free Serenity, Balance, and Citrus Bliss are all for free this month when you get any order of 200 PV or more. Those oils together are about $75. So huge savings. Let's see, $200 off. Yeah, so if you got the post-convention tour kit, you would be getting $200 of between discounts and free products. So let's get you started. This is definitely the time. Again, I said this is not a starter kit, but this is something really, really, really special that you could start with. It's for a limited time to get those amazing oils into your life and have them in your collection. I love helping you guys with these videos, and I hope that you found this to be useful. I hope that you turn to me when you're ready to start with oils, that you come and you find your education here, because this is just a tidbit of what I give to my group, and just a tiny taste of what we do in our group that has all of the private resources, as well as meeting with us individually and having our private events that you can come to. So love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you soon more about oils and how to save you a ton of money and change your life forever. Bye. Have a great day.